There's a long-standing tradition that every week on Shabbat, after the reading of the Torah, we say a special prayer for the royal family. And it's not only in England alone that we have this custom. Every country across the world where you go to, there'll be a special prayer said for the government of that country. What is unique to England, however, is the fact that we mention the king in person and the royal family as well. The passage in Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 7 says, "And seek the peace of the city to which you have been exiled. Pray to God for its peace, for when the city is at peace, you too will be." Based on this, the Mishna in Avos chapter 3, Mishna 2 tells us in the name of Rabbi Chanina the Sgan Kohen, "Have mitpalel b'shloma shel malchut, she'ilmalei mora'a ish et re'ehu chayim balau." We should pray for the safety, for the peace of the kingdom, for not for the fear of authority. People would swallow each other alive. What is interesting to know is that the Mishnah doesn't say we pray for the ruler of the country. Rather, he says we pray for the kingdom. Rabbi Chanina, who said this, lived during the times of the destruction of the second Beit HaMikdash, the second temple, by the Roman army. During that era, the emperor didn't bother himself with the day-to-day running of every single country, every single area that he had conquered. Rather, he appointed emissaries to rule over specific lands. So Rabbi Chanina was very specific with his wording. He wanted to include with it anybody who was in charge of the land where you live. Not that we pray for the king, we pray for the kingdom. That the kingdom should be ruled and should be in peace. And it's because of that we include in the prayer for the royal family. May he put a spirit of wisdom and understanding into his heart and into the hearts of all his counselors. They may advance the peace of the nation, advance the welfare of the nation, and deal kindly and justly with all the house of Israel. Unfortunately, we live in a world where we can see in many cities across the world that people just don't care for authority. They've got no fear of the police, and they run amok of the laws of the land. For it is only when the government is strong do we have the ability to live in peace. And says to this end, Rabbi Chanina said, make sure to pray for the welfare of the kingdom. For not for the welfare of the kingdom, nobody will be at peace.